Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Loss of 11 yards.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Wilson.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They run it with Carson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
At the Ravens' 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
The kick is
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, this one complete to Ingram. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
14.
Throwing again. Wilson. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Going for the deep ball. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's now 2nd.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Wilson's pass.
Picked off inside the 10. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his right. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
48-yard line.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Jackson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Returning it, Justice Hill. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson on 1st down, being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
What part they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, here's Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing now is Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thrown away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Jackson.
Now they get the timeout.
To Mark Andrews.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends. And
that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the